In this quick video, we are going to discuss what we call the traffic curve. This is understanding how organic and paid traffic work together to, one, maximize the organic reach that you've built in. Organic reach being your email list, your social media followers, and then two, optimizing and scaling with paid advertising. That's Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter ads, anything like that. So what's important about this is whenever you've created and worked so hard to create anything awesome, be it a product, a service, and you want to then go generate leads or make sales of this thing, you want to do both of these things. You want to maximize your organic reach, however big or small that might be, and then optimize and scale with paid advertising, because at some point you're going to hit a ceiling of the number of people that you're able to reach with your built-in audience. So with that said, when we look at the traffic curve and we're just getting started with, say, a new product or service, when you initially launch, your sales are going to be heavily driven by organic reach, emails to your list, social media posts, and it's going to look something like this. Now, naturally, at some point, that's going to taper off, whether that's after 3 days or maybe 3 weeks, that's going to taper off. That's when it's so important to have the ability to scale up your sales or leads with paid traffic. Now that is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google, YouTube. And so when you initially launch, you're relying on organic traffic. Then at some point in here, you're probably going to start testing various ads and audiences to see what works best. And then understanding that when you recognize this is tapering off is when we want to ramp up the paid traffic, be it through Facebook or Instagram, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter ads. There's all different platforms out there. But the idea is that knowing that this is the case, we certainly want to maximize your organic reach. Going into any launch, we have a strategy to put together various email sequences, social media posts to make sure that the people that know you and know who you are know what it is that you've created. Now, after that starts to taper off, we need to take a little bit of a different angle in messaging what we would call cold traffic, people who are not familiar with you or your brand. We need to introduce that product or service, identify the problems that they have that product or service can solve, and convert them ultimately into subscribers and or customers. So this is kind of what the traffic curve looks like over time. Hopefully this makes sense. You're going to start out heavily organic. You want to maximize that, but then you want to be ready and prepared to scale up paid advertising once that tapers off. So if this is something that you would like us to help you with, go over to kifect.com/ads and submit that application. And certainly we manage ads for a number of clients, and in addition to consulting on the various product launches, but we would love to put you in a position where once you've got a great product or service, you've got some sales going, you've noticed that starts to wear off, and you're wondering what's next. The answer is obviously a little bit more complex than this in terms of developing a high-converting, profitable funnel, but the answer is paid traffic. There's 100 different sources of traffic out there right now. All of them have a time and a place. Almost always, paid traffic can be used to some extent profitably to generate leads and make sales, and that is what we would love to do. If you want us to help you with that, go over to kifect.com/ads, submit that application, tell us a little bit about yourself, your business, and a member of our team will follow up with you as soon as possible. Thanks.